Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Day 522 of the Sherwin alumina lockout. Well, Tommy boy, I'm going to leave you out of the beginning of this post. We don't have nothing to say to you right now. I'll get to you later. Stupidity at that level can wait. Anyways, what I wanted to say was to all the salary guys in there, the scabs, anybody that have been watching any of my posts, you probably know this, maybe you don't know it. I don't know how dumb you guys are, but here, something you need to know. From day one, from the very beginning, from the day this lockout started, we had always told Glenn Correstrada and Tommy Boy, rocket scientist, pea-brain Tommy Boy, that we would continue working, continue keeping that plant functional under the existing contract while they negotiate. And they could negotiate for as long as they wanted to. We would keep working as long as you didn't take anything away from us, as long as you didn't cut any of our benefits. After all, you were going to get the same amount of work out of us. You weren't going to get less work out of us. You wanted the exact same amount of work out of us, but you wanted to give us less to do it. What would you say if we came along and we said, we only want to work 11 out of the 12 hours a day, and we only want to work on every second Tuesday of the month. We don't want to work at all. And if the weather ever gets above 90 degrees, well, on those days we don't want to work until the afternoon when the weather cools down. But we want the same pay. See how freaking stupid you guys are? You ain't gonna let us do less and pay us the same, but you wanted us to do the same amount of work and pay us less. You guys are freaking idiots. Glenn Correstrada and Tommy Boy Russell, that's baloney. You salary guys had to take it. You had to take it right up the behind because you didn't have a union. You know what? Let's take something. Let's look at a scenario here. What if when they locked this out, all you salary guys came with us? They wouldn't have been able to do shit. They weren't able to do shit with all you guys in there, but they really would have been screwed with nobody in there. And then when they try to fire your asses, when they give us a contract, we tell them no. We ain't coming back until you bring the salary guys back. See, we would have had them. Solidarity is what wins. We would have had them by the balls. But anyways, let's think about the amount of money that he wasted. So I understand in this, bankruptcy courts, they're looking at about $95 million in debt. Excuse me. So let's do some math. Let's say we had 400, just for kicks, we'll say 400 workers were locked out. And we'll say they all made 100 grand a year, which they didn't, but we'll say they all made 100 grand a year. Let's see. 400 people, 100 grand, 400,000. How many times does 400,000 go into 95 million? How many years could they have ran this plant? How many years could they have ran this plant with that $95 million to use that for payroll instead of wasting it on camper trailers and housing and hotel rooms and buses going in and out of here and guards and the phenomenal amount of wasted money that went on in there because he thought trained monkeys could run the plant. Phenomenal amount of ignorance by that man. Just at a level unheard of. Ignorance at an unheard of level. Tommy boy, you are it's unbelievable. I run out of words to say every week when I sit here thinking about the complete incompetence, ignorant, complete moron that Glenn Correstrada hired to think that they could take us down. Yeah, you might have taken us down, but you went down with the ship. You took yourself down. You took the company down. That's not winning, Tommy boy. That's not winning. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyways, now, Tommy boy, do you really think that you're going to find a sucker dumb enough, they have to be phenomenally dumber than you on all levels to invest in you? Who in the hell would invest in you after they've seen what you've done to this company? Who would do that? You took a functioning company and then you thought trained monkeys could run it. You thought anybody could do it. You locked this out. Went $95 million in debt. Only God knows how much you spent above and beyond what you would have spent if we were running it. If we were running the plant, it wouldn't be $95 million in debt, and the operating costs would have been way, way less throughout the whole year. But anyways, do you honestly think you're going to find a corporation or a company or somebody that is so phenomenally freaking stupid that they're going to invest in you? For God's sake, Tommy, you! Jeez Louise. And then Glencore Estrada, that underhanded company? You know what? You might have a tiny sliver of hope of finding somebody to just buy the plant. As long as, I'm sure that in the contract, if they bought the plant, they're going to say Tommy Boy has to move to Siberia. Because if he's anywhere in this country, anywhere near this place, then we ain't buying the plant. We want that boy out of the country completely. Because we don't want Tommy Boy anywhere near this plant after what he did to it. But maybe you get lucky enough to find somebody to buy the plant. I seriously doubt it. I think you've completely destroyed it. You've driven it into the ground. It's completely gone, and there ain't a prayer in hell of anybody wanting it. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Maybe we can find somebody that's got some vision, and as long as they know they get Tommy Boy millions of miles away, they might realize that one day this plant could come back to life. We get the aluminum prices back up in the world, and there's profit to be made out here again, like there was prior to Tommy Boy's existence in this plant. So anyways, it's getting kind of late. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning out here. I guess it's only about 1:30, and I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna kick back till my next post. Y'all take care. Tommy Boy, ignorance on an all new level, buddy. Stupidity on an all new level. Till my next post, y'all take care.